Hey, it's Matt Wenning at winningstrength.com, and today we're going to talk about progression to pull-ups. So I know a lot of you struggle with maybe doing more than one pull-up, or maybe you can't do any pull-ups. So I'm going to show you how I got to where I could do 25 pull-ups at 285 pounds. So let me show you how the exercises went, and maybe they'll help you into getting your pull-up goals. So because we can't do a pull-up, or maybe we struggle doing pull-ups, the lat pull down machine is awesome because we can pick the weights. Now obviously if I have two 45s on each side, this machine's only maybe 35 pounds. So now when I'm pulling this down, I only weigh about 130 pounds, right? Because I'm just using the frame and some of the resistance. That's a good amount of weight, but it's not enough weight where I can't do strict reps and I can't focus on what I'm trying to do. So what we look at is you want to pull down pretty strong to get your pull-ups down. So as you can see, I'm gonna put some power into it. But now as I lower it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how I'm gonna get really strong quicker versus just doing this, what you see at the normal gyms. This is utilizing a lot of tendon stretch reflex. I'm not really getting stronger. So what I wanna do is pull it down like I'm strong and then lower it like it's heavy and it's weak. This is gonna get a lot more work in the lat. I'm gonna get a lot more muscle mass, but I'm also learning how to control my back muscles. Plus, when I slow it down, I can really focus on my lats and my other scapular muscles doing the work versus just using this as an arm. So I find that one of the steps of the reason that you can't do a pull-up is because you think it's an arm exercise and it should be a back exercise. So the next exercise is gonna be basically like a lat pull down with a band. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lean into it, trying to get in kind of a pull-up position, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna think about squeezing my shoulder blades, and I'm gonna hold it for 30 seconds. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You get the point. But see, watch how much my back unlocks. Now watch when I lock it down. So I'm trying not to use as much arm as I possibly can. It's all in the back retraction. This is how you actually teach how to do the pull-up. So when I first start to do a pull-up, I'm gonna pull with my back muscles. So watch. Now I'll go into a normal pull-up, and now watch what first muscles I hit. See, I'm hitting back muscles, then I pull up. This exercise actually teaches that initial first pull to be in your back. And that is where the starting strength for pull-ups comes into play and makes you much stronger. The next exercise would be similar to the one we just showed, but now we're using actual cable and we're using one of the Winning Strength fat bars. So what you're gonna do is come down, just like you're getting into a regular pull-up. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull it down and I'm gonna hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I call this like a ratcheting lat pull down, but it really makes the back muscles work. So if you're weaker, you can control how much weight you have on this stack. You can get a lot of back action. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release, hold. Release, hold. Release, hold. You'd be surprised. Those little sticking points actually teach you how to lock in your lats and put your back in the proper position, which is gonna make your pull-ups go up. Now the next thing to build confidence in pull-ups is to use a band. So we tie a band around the top of the rack, push this down, don't let it slip and bust you in the face, then hook it around your leg. Now, this is taking off maybe 50 pounds of my body weight, so now I'm pulling up with 220. So now when I do pull-ups, it's gonna make it a little bit easier and give me a little bit more speed going through the motion. Now I'm not a huge fan of using these all the time, but if you're stuck in a certain rep range, this will let you get more reps and build more confidence in your pull-up. And obviously it's a pretty safe way to do it and an easy way to do it. But it's a great way if you don't have a lat pull down machine, you're stuck at a home gym, you don't have a lot of room, this is a way you can increase your pull-up reps, confidence, and build more volume into your back. The next exercise is a bent over row, but I like to use a fat handle and the belt squat machine. It seems to work amazing. But this has always allowed me to turn my lat on and then turn my arm on, almost separating it on a concentric phase from two movements. Now, what I've known about rows is that as I get stronger at rows, I get stronger at pull-ups, but not necessarily the other way around. Meaning that this vertical plane position here Doesn't necessarily make me stronger this way, but I have found that if I get stronger this way, it transfers to pull-ups. Why? Who really knows? But the point is that if your row strength goes up, which obviously we can control what that weighs too, it's gonna help our pull-ups, it's gonna make our pull-ups go up. So in closing, we've talked about pull-ups and the progression. I've showed you how to make pull-ups easier by using a band. I've showed you some eccentrics. I've showed you also some ratcheting sets. All of these particular scenarios are going to help your pull-ups go up. What I really like about doing rows is that rows tend to be the same plane as that we bench press, and getting that strong is a complete reverse of a lot of chest work. So although the rows will help with the bench press, will also help with the pull-ups. So for a lot of us, we can't really do pull-ups and we need more practice, we need lighter implements. Hopefully all of these things have helped you. If you need more help, join the Patreon channel where you can ask questions 24/7, or get some of our manuals where we go over how to get better. Most of the people that are really good in the bench press, that train the way I train, tend to be also very good at pull-ups no matter their body weight.